In this video, we will learn how a Bourdon tube pressure gauge works. Bourdon gauge consists of a tube bent into a coil or an arc. The Bourdon tube uses displacement distance to measure pressure. There are mainly three types of Bourdon tubes: C-type, spiral type, and helical type Bourdon tubes. Where greater measurement sensitivity and resolution are required, spiral and helical tubes are used. These both give a much greater deflection at the free end for a given applied pressure. Now let's see the working principle of Bourdon tube pressure gauge. When the pressure is applied, the tube straightens out until the difference in force is balanced by the elastic resistance of the material of the tube. As the pressure in the tube increases, the coil unwinds. A pointer connected to the end of the tube indicates the applied pressure. Now we move on to the working of C-type Bourdon tube pressure gauge. A C-type Bourdon tube is fabricated by flattening the side of a hollow tube and then bending the tube into the shape of a C. One end of the tube is sealed and the other end is open, and this open end is fixed to a support base. The sealed end of the tube is linked to a pivoted segment gear meshed with a small gear to which a pointer is attached. Under the pointer, there is a scale reading. When pressure is applied, the tube tends to straighten and the segment moves around its pivot, rotating the gear and the pointer, and shows the exact reading. This reading is directly proportional to the applied pressure. One limitation of C-type Bourdon tube is the relatively small amount of tip movement. Spiral type Bourdon tube pressure gauge. The spiral type tube works under the same principle of C-type. But as the applied pressure increases, the spiral uncoils. Because of the increased tip movement, mechanical amplification is not normally needed. This results in an increase in sensitivity and accuracy because there is no lost motion from loose levers or gears. Helical type Bourdon tube pressure gauge. A helical type Bourdon tube provides greater tip movement than the spiral type. High pressure helical types might have as many as 20 coils, while low pressure helical types might have 2 or 3 helical coils. It allows the tip movement to be converted to a circular motion by installing a central shaft inside the helix along its axis. By this, we come to the end of this video. If you like the video, please support us by subscribing our channel. Thank you. Have a nice day.